The energy at TCO Performance Center is electric as the Minnesota Vikings gear up for their 2025 preseason opener against the Houston Texans. Fans are flooding Egan, ready to see J.J. McCarthy, our 2024 10th overall pick, finally take the field after a year sidelined by injury. Last year, his preseason debut was cut short by a torn meniscus against the Raiders, but now, at 22, he's healthy, confident, and stepping into the spotlight as the unquestioned QB1. Can you feel the buzz, Vikings fans? This is the moment we've all been waiting for. McCarthy's journey hasn't been easy, but it's been inspiring. After that devastating injury in 2024, he stayed locked in, grinding through film study and weekly one-on-one meetings with Coach Kevin O'Connell. He's been a sponge, soaking up every detail of the Vikings' complex offense. Now, with a full off-season of work, he's showing a new level of comfort in the system, knowing his teammates' movements, mastering protections, and reading defenses like a seasoned vet. What do you think? Can JJ handle the pressure of leading this star-studded roster? This Saturday at US Bank Stadium, all eyes will be on McCarthy as he takes his first snaps since last year's heartbreak. Coach O'Connell has confirmed he'll play, but don't expect him to light up the scoreboard like his 200-yard, two-touchdown debut in 2024. This game is about process over results, building chemistry, staying poised, and showing he can lead the offense against a live defense. Drop a comment below. What's one thing you want to see from JJ in this game? Let's get this skull chant going. McCarthy's not walking into an easy day at the office. The Texans' defense will bring pressure, and with Justin Jefferson nursing a hamstring strain and Christian Darrisaw still ramping up from his ACL recovery, the offense might not be at full strength. O'Connell's game plan will likely focus on quick-hitting plays like screens and short passes to ease JJ into the rhythm. Last year, he showed he could sling it, but this time it's about precision and decision-making. Can he avoid the costly mistakes that plagued him in recent 11-on-11 drills? Speaking of challenges, the Vikings' own defense has been giving McCarthy fits in camp. Brian Flores' unit, loaded with vets like Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave, has been relentless, swarming the pocket and forcing JJ into checkdowns or scrambles. In a recent red zone drill, he went just 3 for 11, but he called those learning moments. That's the mindset of a leader, right? How do you think facing this tough defense daily will prepare him for the Texans? Share your thoughts. O'Connell's been crystal clear about what he wants from McCarthy: consistency and growth. He's not expecting a Pro Bowl performance, but a QB who can manage situations, first and 10 calls versus gotta have it third downs. JJ's been working on his touch throws, layering passes to hit every level of the field, not just relying on his cannon arm. His back leg swing, a focus in camp, is improving, but it's still a work in progress. What's your take? Will his arm talent shine through, or does he need more polish? One thing's for sure, McCarthy's got the intangibles. His teammates love him. Veteran Harrison Phillips even compared his leadership to Josh Allen's. JJ's been in the facility nonstop, building chemistry with receivers like Jordan Addison and Jalen Naylor during the offseason. He's not just learning the playbook. He's owning it, bringing energy that's got the whole team fired up. Imagine him running out of the tunnel Saturday. Can you picture the roar of the crowd? Let's hear your predictions for his first big moment. The Vikings' offense isn't just about McCarthy. With Aaron Jones and new addition Jordan Mason splitting carries, the run game could take pressure off. J.J. Mason's been turning heads, grabbing first-team reps and looking like the thunder to Jones' lightning. If they can establish the ground game, it'll open up play action for McCarthy to exploit. How big of a role do you think the running backs will play in helping JJ settle in? Drop your thoughts below. On the flip side, the absence of Justin Jefferson looms large. He's been sidelined with that hamstring issue, though O'Connell says he's not worried about Week 1. In his place, speedsters like Jalen Naylor and rookie Ty Felton have flashed in camp, showing they can stretch the field. McCarthy's arm strength is no joke, but he's been cautious with deep shots so far. Do you think we'll see him air it out against Houston, or will O'Connell keep it conservative? Let's talk about the bigger picture. The Vikings went 14-3 last year with Sam Darnold, but they let him walk to bet on McCarthy's potential. This preseason game is a dress rehearsal for the real test: Week 1 against the Bears on Monday Night Football. JJ's got to show he can handle the pressure of a franchise that's desperate to end its Super Bowl drought. Minnesota's got the NFL's fourth-best win percentage since 1966. No hardware, though. Can JJ be the one to change that? McCarthy's not alone in this spotlight. The offensive line, with Darisaw and Will Fries recovering from major injuries, is a question mark. Both avoided the PUP list, but Darisaw's still easing into team drills. If they're not ready, Justin Skule and Blake Brandel might step up, which could affect JJ's pocket presence. How confident are you in this O-line protecting our QB? Let's debate it in the comments. The defense, meanwhile, is a beast. Dallas Turner, the 2024 first-rounder, is stepping up as the OLB3 behind Jonathan Greenid and Andrew Van Ginkel, and he's already notched a sack on McCarthy in camp. With safeties Harrison Smith and Josh Metellus leading the backfield, this unit's depth is scary. Facing them every day is making JJ better, but it's also a wake-up call. How do you think this defense will shape McCarthy's growth? As we count down to Saturday, the Vikings are keeping things strategic. O'Connell's hinted that McCarthy will play limited snaps, maybe a few drives, to avoid last year's injury nightmare. After the Texans game, he might sit out the final 2 preseason matchups against the Patriots and Titans. Smart move or too cautious? Let's hear your take. And mark your calendars for August 9th. This is must-see TV for Vikings fans. One X post caught my eye. Some fans are worried about McCarthy's accuracy after a rough 11-on-11 session where he threw a pick. But let's pump the brakes. Training camp is for working out kinks, and JJ's shown he can bounce back. His college tape at Michigan proved he's got the poise, and his leadership is already winning over the locker room. What's your vibe on JJ's progress? Optimistic or concerned? Let's talk it out. All right, Skol Nation, it's almost game time. JJ McCarthy's preseason debut is our first chance to see the future of the Vikings in action. Will he show the poise of a franchise QB? Can he handle the Texans' defense and set the stage for a breakout year? Smash that like button, drop your predictions in the comments, and subscribe for all the latest Vikings news. Share this with your fellow fans, and let's get ready to roar at US Bank Stadium. Skol Vikings!